It's game time, we ain't playing with you. It's game time, it's game time, we ain't playing with you. That's how we ball for y'all.
What up, you rocking with Dubai? And your boy Jamel checking in tonight. Yo, thanks for joining us for episode 27. You know, 27. Man, how's everything with you?
Everything's good.
Everything good?
Yeah, just came back from a comedy show up in the Keller State Mall. Everybody. Josh Johnson out there playing, so it was nice. Jokes was rolling, crowd was dying, so it was nice.
That was good. Yeah, no, comedy shows always popping. I'm glad they kept the comedy up.
Right.
It was funny.
Yeah, all 3 acts.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, let's get into some new music. I put some new music. Benny the Butcher.
Right.
We talked about his Big Dog with Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Beast to say little sold out. He released the whole album for this one now.
Yeah, like this the whole album, so we got it. Everybody Can Go. That's an incredible title to have. Diving into the album. So he did a great job. He did a good job. I think that's a solid project from Benny the Butcher. I mean, from just looking at it, first album started, he went back to his first album. But this one's a more all around. I think good body of work to have. All right, what I enjoyed, I'd say some tracks I like the Brown was crazy. We already talked about the Big Dog, right? Whole Little Way. He actually had a song with back again with Snoop Dogg. So that was a nice cool sign, and for them to the collab. Snoop always do his thing when he jump on the track. Yeah, OG, triple OG. I like the track one foot in, 1 foot out. That just was catching. 1 foot in, that was catching. Also, you can relate to that. It's like you come from the streets sometimes, get caught up in doing things that you be 1 foot in and you 1 foot out. So it's like trying to stay on the right track, but then you still try to adapt it to the streets. Try to stay on the right path. Also like the Pillow Talk. That was featuring Jadakiss. Jadakiss always gives you quality work, quality bars. Always the real talk with his real spitters. And then also like the one with Griselda Express, because that's where he actually started with the group Griselda. And so to have West on there, Conway on there, them all come back together in this collab, crazy. So and also the sneak one I like was the Buffalo Kitchen. Buffalo Kitchen Club. I don't know what's her name, but she spit. She started opening up the track. She opened up the track and the people were spitting. So that was solid. But yeah, you can't go wrong. Everybody Can Go is a great concept. Sometimes you come from the streets and then you want to bring everybody with you. Well, you got to bring the right people with you, or if you get the opportunity, when you get the opportunity to make it out, you bring the right people with you and have the right energy around you. So I like that. I like to call them Everybody Can Go. It's like a saying, saying in the streets. But what I'm saying. But yeah, we're talking about the Griselda. Did you get a chance to watch the Netflix?
Nah, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, so I gotta put that on my list. Don't know about I seen the preview for it, so I definitely added it on.
Yeah, I got a chance to watch it. I recommend and go watch Griselda. Sophia, she did a great job. I can play a quick clip of it. It's very interesting with the story. Like the story and that really blew my mind when I was like, damn, you burned all that damn coke. She burned all that damn coke in the empty pool. When she was giving out a speech out, and I was like, oh shit, they don't know that damn coke. But I'll play a quick clip. Bruce.
For the last 3 years, Griselda Blanco has owned Miami, distributing cocaine.
Ms. Blanco's operation has been efficient, deadly,
Pregnant.
and incredibly successful.
No.
Get to work. There's a lot of women who leave the man but not the life. I swear. I know what I'm doing. Este se supone que es el país de los sueños. Nosotros tenemos el poder de devolverle la emoción a esas vidas aburridas.
Well, you know, but the whole thing, but yeah, so just all the strength of that movie, there's a lot of good history. Colombia, you know, it was like, she like the first woman kingpin, yeah, you know what I mean? Because in Colombia, she was well known to be a kingpin, and then for her to run an operation in Miami and didn't have a connection, you know, the word, she was actually connected to Pablo Escobar, you know? So she was big with the, you know, the Colombian cartel and all that stuff, you know. She knew what heavyweight supposedly. So she was like, they hit him. She was the boss. And once you see the story, once you get to watching, you get a little bit of the storyline. And I don't want to give it away, but it was kind of backlash on it a little bit too, because the family who, you know,
Yeah, I'll say the son had tweeted about it.
yeah, he cleared about it, and you know, he I guess the family of her state is not happy with the movie. He wasn't even around too much, you know, because if you watch the movie, his father ended up saving him from all that, so he had to save his life from a tragedy. It would hurt his family, you know, because his other brothers end up dying, but yeah. It's a good movie. I recommend it. So he did a great job. So I'm gonna definitely go check out that on Netflix. Griselda, right? You know, Griselda Project. She's definitely good. Holding it down as a kingpin mob boss. But also laid out in the storytelling. They show what goes on behind the scenes, because you know, once you're a mob boss, you got to deal with a lot of things, like you're paranoid. Can't trust certain people.
You got to keep it up.
Yeah, and it's a real business. Yeah, you know, and even the relationship that she built going through it, you'll see how strong the connection, how they try to kind of get her out of there, try to take her own spot and all that stuff. But you know, check out the Netflix. Definitely something to watch if you get a chance. You know, but talking about women and empowerment and boss. Let's get to Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. They just two powerhouses. They out there beefing. Well, I don't know if you heard of the Megan Thee Stallion song hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know a lot of bars in there, though. A lot of bars and a lot of salsa, they say.
Yeah. There was some bars in there, but the Barbies wasn't happy with the bars. In fact, well, yeah, she dropped the single with his. And yeah, she was spinning, but I feel like she's carrying up with her album, so she had to make some type of controversy, you know, and she definitely made some controversy for talking about that man law, you know, call a little slow at Nicki. So Nicki, she didn't take that too kindly of that. So she ended up going crazy on Twitter. Say, it's like you're on the best, now you lose. That discredits you. You ain't the best. So all those stuff you was talking, you're not the best, because you just lost. And that always gonna remind you that you lost. So that's gonna always come in, you know, and when it comes to battle rapping. But you know, we'll check out. We'll see if she gonna respond. I don't know about. We'll see if she got something on the album. But you know, that song was not bad. It was a nice song. It was a cool song. I mean, I ain't nothing bad about it. It's a cool song. But Megan better leave them bars alone. You know. Plus, dropped some good music. Who I checked out. Jennifer Lopez.
Oh yeah, she dropped the album with a song with a video.
Yeah, she dropped a song with a video called "I Can't Get Enough." Right. You know, Jennifer Lopez, man, she been doing music for the longest, and I heard her come back and with a nice, slow vibe out song. Cause first when I heard the song, I listened to it on the radio, And then on seeing that she had a video, I was like, oh shoot, you got a video? Because I already liked the song when I was vibing to it when I was in the car. So now I seen the video, I was like, damn. I was like, all right, this even turned it up even more. Yeah, because there, Jennifer a little bit back when Jane from the Block moves, and then she's coming back with an incredible body, like, she seems like she's been working out and getting back the shaving fit and all that. So that's like that's a good look for her. And then also Lotto, that's all them two collaborated together. It was all crazy. So the song was crazy, the video was sexy, and them two collaborate. And what I like the one he switched the beat up a lot on the case of the rapping. That was created and dropped a different beat out of spin. That was dope.
And I like that Lotto's verse on the song didn't overpower the song. Like sometimes you did a rap verse in it and it changes the whole level. Like her verse on the song just flows smoothly along with it. And it just kept the same melody and like the same tone with just like that little
Yeah. That was a cool drop. Once they switched it up. And I'm surprised we got time because like I was seeing a lot of that up a little bit more on the big screen. Like she's doing movies and doing different specials on Amazon and other movies company and things like that. So they've been Netflix, all that stuff. So so for her to get back in her music back, on the airport, because I think she got a project on the dropping too. I think it was she's working on something, like she has something coming very soon. So yeah, so I'm look out for that. J-Lo, Jake from the Block. You dig? Also, sticking on the R&B, Usher, he released another track, Ling. Yes, he gave me that Boys the Men Afro beat vibe. Believe it or not, it was smooth. That was smooth. I actually like that song. So he's gearing up too. He's gearing up for the Super Bowl halftime show that's coming up. And then he's gonna drop an album too on top of that. So I should definitely make some noise. But that's a couple of tracks he released already with 21 Savage. Then you got this one. So I think it'll be a nice classic R&B, Usher, up-to-date type album they'll try to put out. And I think it's going to be dope, right?
Yeah, I wonder what's he gonna sneak into the Super Bowl too. If I put some of that new music,
I don't know, but he has another hits. He has another hits to do it all. So, but I think he'll go crazy with the hits. Yeah, right. Have some like special guests come out because he just did mad collaboration. The whole ATL, you got the whole ATL collaboration. You got a lot of collaboration he did with everybody. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he did with the Super Bowl, right? So I'm gonna pay attention to that too. Well, definitely. Let's get into, looks like we talked about the Mos Def situation with Drake. Looks like Mos Def responded, I guess everybody was talking about it. So he responded, saying something. I guess I can play a little bit of what he said when it comes to Drake. Just to backtrack.
Drake, if you would like to speak to me directly, you can at any point. I reached out to Chappelle, asked him to reach out to you. I DM'd you. You are a very talented MC. For me, I require more of myself and others than just talent or charm or charisma. And what I would like to see in terms of creators or creative people in the world as it relates to our culture is for people to connect with us beyond the jukebox. It was not an opportunity to try to slander him or to clown on him. I have reached out to him. I'm not keen to talk about people or to them through a screen.
Directly, not
I prefer to talk to people
through
directly.
we don't like to just talk to people like that, so it's good to communicate. But I think Journey trying to hear right now, he really don't want to hear what he got to say, but we'll see. He's gonna you know, take the higher road, but I don't know. But that's good that most def, you know, realized, because of the social media prior thing took over, it was like, okay, maybe it looks like I'm hating, but I'm not really hating, you know. I mean, I do respect him as an artist. Things was probably just taken out of content. You just want to see him be a little bit more, I guess, world. Like the way he said it, you know, it came off the way it was, and but he's trying to backpedal just to clear it up, just to make sure, like, yeah, you know, I don't really got no smoke for you. No, I don't want no battle, but we'll see, cause Drake is petty. The Drake don't let a lot of things go, man. And, you know, once it stays on his brain, it's on his brain. And the fact that he's not responding to him, that just shows that he's waiting to have some form. We gonna get him a line too. But hopefully this takes it back where he's not gonna go in. He's not gonna go in. So we don't know, you know, cause saying something like that, he don't take lightly. But we'll see, you know. But it's good that, you know, both realize what he did, and he's willing to be a bigger man, or does understand what he said.
Yeah, and you understand what he said and how it came off.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah. So shout out to Mul Def for that.
Right.
You know, still on music. 2024 Grammys is coming up. Gonna be actually this Sunday, right? Seeing a lot of good nominations. You know, we're talking about Drake, and 21 Savage look like they're nominated. SZA is nominated. She's performing. Dua Lipa, she's be performing. So they got some cool performances coming up on the Grammys. I'll be interested to see who wins in a certain nomination. I see Coco Jones was nominated a lot. We got Ice Spice for like best new artist. That was
Still a new artist? No, she's still a new artist, isn't it?
Yeah, she's still believe it or not, still here. She ain't even do it. She's pretty fresh. She ain't even here. It ain't even here, I wouldn't say.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, it is. So
The way it feels, feel like she's been around for like at least 2 years now.
Mom, she just dropped the album. So I think the summertime they just dropped the album.
Okay.
It is. So that was surprising when I seen that, and I was like, oh, okay, wow. You heard a new song?
No.
No, no, I got it.
What you think? Don't worry about. I never go look tonight. I went. Fast chicken.
But yeah, the Grammys. So Grammys is it was that little old school performances that people haven't seen in a while. So I'm check that out and see who's gonna show up. Who's gonna be the highlight of the evening. And then let's see who's gonna bring home these Grammys, right? You know, a lot of people are nominated. So checking out that, you know. So check out that for Sunday. The Grammys, you know. Well, we know both phases are locked up, right? You know, both phases still ain't gonna call. I think we're like a couple, something like 6 months, something like that. A couple of months, something like that. Like, I think it's about some June or July, something like that. Probably out, probably. Well, his ex-girl, Christiana Rock, she went. I guess she went out there and then got another blue face tattoo. Yeah, right on the side of her face. After she just covered up the one on her neck. Yo, they said that thing love, man. That love is crazy. So I guess she's missing blue face. But look.
But I know we saw she lost a whole bunch of followers for it.
I didn't see that she lost 300,000 followers, right? They like, yo, I can't be with this love tribe anymore. It's confusing, man. I'm done with this. Yeah. Because say you don't want to, now you miss them really a lot.
And now you got a whole tattoo on his face.
The tattoo like right on his face. You know,
This is a lot.
it is a lot. It is a lot, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but she ain't the only one though.
I know.
You know, so the side chick, he's allegedly side chick. She want to get it on her ass.
Right. That you got it on his face, and wait till you see where I got it at on his favorite part.
Yeah.
Be like, what?
Like, but you know, shout out Blueface, you know, he probably in a record. He locked up and girls being tattooed of his face on their body. So like, you know, what could you say? What could you say and do that? That's hilarious. Also, I just recently seen that Trey Songz and Jaqueline, they just had a little fight in Dubai, right? The girl, supposedly, they was over a girl. And it's funny, we just talked about Trey Songz, you know, we just talked about last week. And then he just ended up in the headlines, him and Jaqueline. The bet. I mean, I don't know what, Johnny, why would you put that on Instagram, your poor little dreadlocks they ripped out? Like, you gonna show us that? I know all this boy that, I guess, I'm gonna show the public that what he did to you.
Casualty of war.
Yeah.
You know, so while pain and suffering.
Come on, R&B guy, we can't be fighting, even though they understand, you know. But I maybe I want to see what the behind the story is, what really went down, what really happened. You know, but then Trader whooped on him.
And then the break. I've noticed you hate to dread out.
And Dubai too. Yeah, Dubai's crazy too. Like the rules and stuff. You gotta be careful in Dubai.
You messed up over there. They keep him.
Yeah. So I got some artist from London. He was actually get his name, but he's got locked up in Dubai, and he got to do 5 years just for some marijuana, to bring a marijuana over there. So they're really strict on their law in Dubai for it. You know, even though the woman who got locked up fight in public or yelling in public, just yelling.
Oh yeah, she was yelling at the security guard. And they locked her up.
They locked her up too. So Dubai don't be playing, you know. It's not the same rules.
A lot of places to go over there and just be like, I'm still do whatever. Nah,
It don't work like that. It don't work like that. But it'd be like, before I start this fight, kid, you tell me the rules and regulation for right game. How much time you gonna get, you know? But I hope Trey Songz and we work there and they little shootout. Right. Nobody wanna be fighting over girls. There's too many of them. Talking about you gonna say girls? Talking about girls. Let's talk about Taylor Swift, the Swifties in the Super Bowl. The Swifties in the Super Bowl. Now I think they always comparing that because the Super Bowl is already the Super Bowl without Taylor Swift, but it's just crazy. I've all this stuff been in the news and everything, all this and that. Them two is taking over football. She's supposed to be increasing. Well, they did do a stats where she is increasing the fan of football than just a different genre because all the younger audience is tuning in. Younger girls are tuning in just to see Kelsey and Taylor Swift. But now she's finally in the Super Bowl. But shout out to the Chiefs. They did a job. The 49ers, they did a job. So they'll Trembler be in the Super Bowl, going head to head. I hate to say it, but I think Chiefs might take it because I mean it's a lot of talk about them. McConan, I know he's always focused and just to prove everybody wrong, he wants to show them he's one of the best, one of the greats. Right? I mean, so. But we'll see. You know, what do you got for the Super Bowl?
I want to go with the Chiefs, but you know how it's the Super Bowl. Anything happen.
Anything can happen.
They'll say it's gonna come down to the coaching though more, because they got two like real dedicated coaches that know the game, so they're gonna sit down and they match up with each other with their plays and everything.
Yeah. No, it always. Hopefully, this will be interesting. I think it's still gonna be interesting because we're not gonna discredit the coordinators. You know, so we will be watching February 11th. You know, as the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. So it's gonna be crazy. And then he talked about this being one of the highest rating pricing wise when it comes to the Super Bowl. The tickets and tickets out. It's crazy, man. It was like 9,000 or something, 12,000. You know, like those are like the lowest on the low end just to get a ticket. So it's definitely record breaking pricing. I was at record breaking pricing when we used that pandemic. But that's the world sometimes.
You know, it's still got rich people who know we have it the devil.
Yeah, and then they still, and people still came out and banned it. Yeah, but there's people still struggling. And
Definitely.
you know, but hey, I mean, everything's a business. You know, it's a business, and they got to make their money. So we'll see it. We'll see, and then we'll see what that leads to Taylor Swift doing the halftime show next year. We'll see.
It's like it should, but it could be like a shortcut. Because if they're already got there at the games.
Well, that's because of Kelsey. You know, she wants to support.
Yeah, I know.
You know, they say there's a rumor too that he might have say if it's gonna be even crazier show if he ended up proposing to her at the I don't know if it's gonna be at time or at the end. If they win, then he might have proposed to her. That's all I don't know, but you know, we'll see. Obviously, she ready for it. I don't know. I mean, she probably ready for it, but I don't, you know. Right. But sticking on sports, shout out to my New York Knicks, man. They be killing it. And then when the New York Knicks is back, right?
It's finally your time to shine.
It's finally the Knicks time. Jay Brunson been leading scorer, holding it down for the rest of the season. Right, you know, pushing them to the playoffs. Randall is back. Is hurt his thing on. But he doing a great job too. The Knicks is back in town. I'm looking forward to them being in the playoffs. I think it's saying maybe the Cleveland and they might face on the first round. Cleveland or face it, but I think it's Cleveland. But so the New York Knicks and the Garden keep rocking and rolling and keep winning. They also got the Lakers coming up. The Lakers playing. So checking out that game. Braun and them see what I was gonna we're gonna come and score the most. We're gonna bring that excitement. We can stop Brunson or stop Brown. So I'll be checking out that game. Technology. Yeah, you know, I got my technology. Well, when you say technology, Universal, did you hear about this? Universal took all of their artists off TikTok.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. So now you got Drake, you got The Weeknd, you got Taylor Swift, even ours on Def Jam, Mini Bougie Butcher. He's actually signed Def Jam too. So every artist from Universal, they're not on TikTok no more. They couldn't come to an agreement. They said they couldn't come to an agreement of conversation for the artists and what I talked about so much, AI. So they said they couldn't protect the artists from AI because they're stealing their music and making, so they couldn't come to no agreement when it comes to that. But to be fair, TikTok also responded saying that no, it's because they're being greedy and they don't want to pay their artists, they don't pay their songwriters. So I don't know, side to believe, but it's just funny how AI played a part of that. Comes to be going for it's funny how AI play a funny because I literally talked about as it's protecting the artists, and because you can't protect the artists, sometimes that's not. Think about it. If it gets out of hand, these corporations like Universal are gonna lose a lot of money because you're stealing they're stealing their voice, you're stealing their style, and now you can steal their face. So all this stuff comes into play. And they don't want that on their social media. The artists on their social media, especially if they're not making money off them. It's gonna be somebody else making all the money, and then they're still gonna have it on their platform. So they're gonna make money, but none of the record labels gonna make money. So that's gonna be see what they can come to agreement. We'll see if they come to agreement when it comes to that.
So by pulling out, what did that mean? Like the artists, the people who with the AI could just make it without it and just without using the name, because now they don't have the oversight of the company to use it now. Because before when they had it, they'd be like, nah, that's mine. We can link it to this where you got the sample from.
So you think like artists go independent themselves?
No, like the people who using the AI can now just say, oh, that's not Drake. That's just somebody else that sound like Drake.
No, to the point where if it gets too big, no, they can't. You know what I mean? You play around with it, but when it comes to really, they see you making real money off that or trying to perform it, because obviously the song, anyway you make money, you perform it. So they see you saying trying to perform it, nah, that's not gonna work. Like,
You can't have a million over again.
that's not
Like,
gonna work.
girl, you know it's true.
No, no, that's not gonna work. But it will. You're gonna have to pay us, or we taking it off. We just taking it off. We don't make it off. I'm like, no, we don't want that. I don't want to hear it. But thanks, we might take your song. Yeah, good looking. Because think about it, they could take your songs. Because that's not your voice, but I can take your song.
Not if every fix itself. They can't take the words of the song. They can take a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Or they can sample.
Yeah, you giving them
Even with the sample, it was stuff to take.
They don't pay like that. I mean,
But sample.
you know what I'm saying? You use the mic. Do you use one foot and tell me up? You steal it from me, and then you want to that reverse. And you call.
They go out with a reverse card.
Yeah, no reverse. No, that's most likely even gonna happen. They gonna switch the song out, take out this word, this, that, and use that. You're mad because using my own melody, my own voice.
That's about it. Like that one part. But once you start using the words, it's just it. If they put a copyright on the song,
They can't. For word. No, they can't word for word. Say the song, but they can give my idea out of me.
oh yeah.
And that's all you need sometimes. You know what I mean?
That's the whole the court suit that goes into that necklet.
But man, all they gotta do is play their voice. Yeah, this is me. This was me. I made the song. He got so good. He'd be like, nah, he ain't make this no copy.
It'd be like that, but you sing for the song of who wrote it, and he'd be like,
They'd be like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna give you a piece of that.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You're gonna give you a piece of that. They give you a piece.
They're like, who produced the background? Be like,
That's the thing.
who has the original?
And that might happen because if the song is so good, artists really like it, they can cut the check just to okay, thanks. It's easy. It's very easy, but
That's what I was saying. When we had that first conversation, I was like, yo, that'd be the best way to introduce a song to a songwriter. It's like, I wrote this song, I put it in the AI, it sounds nice, and I wanted you to perform it, and I wanted you to sell the song to you, and you can just do that.
yeah, I remember you said that. Yeah, I did remember you said
But now that'd be like that reverse. So I'm just gonna be like, oh, I heard that song, that's nice, that sound like me. I'm stealing it.
cool. But this the thing with technology now with the AI, it's gonna work either way, but a lot of artists still not on board with it, and they shouldn't be, at the end of the day, you gotta protect the artist. That'll still protect the artist at that day. Cause I'm an artist myself. That's right. But what's been in the headlines, Elon Musk, he took over last week, but in the headlines a lot because of his Neuralink. Neuralink, when he's gonna be things they ain't gonna call it telepathic. But they had their first human to receive the Neuralink and a brain to implement it. That really caught my eye when he said with Neuralink, if a person was born blind with the Neuralink, they'll be able to bring vision because he said it's still in the brain, so it's still be able to see. So I'm like, wow, that's a good thing that I put it this way. When it looks at moving to the next level and trying these type of things, it's going to be good and it's going to be a bad, So there's going to definitely come some good out of this. It's just really getting to that point where it's safe. That's what everybody's probably afraid of because nobody likes change to that certain extent. But if he's going to help people who was paralyzed, that people can see again, if that really gets happen in the brain to do a lot of things, it's going to be a game changer and next for the technology. I talked about it early. I talked about New Orleans early in the game. So just to see it now that they finally got the first person, we're going to see how the outcome is, what else is going to come from that study.
That got me thinking about RoboCop right away. Because they said it was a quadrupedarian. How you say that word? When they lost like all four arms, when they lost the arms to the leg.
I forget what it's called.
But yeah, they said that they have put it into, they had it installed or however they had the surgery put into him. And they said the high level brain waves and everything have to detect it. And they want to use it to like install parts so that they can like move their arms and
To restore all the mobility and some of that, and that, like,
they'll be able to walk around like the same way we do when we send the signal to our body part. So they just send the signal to the chip or the Neuralink.
Yeah.
So that they'll be able to walk and do everything again.
Yeah.
That was like RoboCop all over.
That's true, because he did start where he was paralyzed with everything, and then he just built him up, right? So yeah, I mean, so the movies always got hidden messages in them. They always kind of show you what the technology is gonna be in the next like 30, 40, 50 years, and they're always in that line.
People get those ideas. We got the Terminator coming up now too.
Yeah, you know.
Hopefully they're not killer ones.
There's always the good and the bad, and then that's, just the good part. So, but yeah, there's, we gotta pay attention to see how far the results of the Neuralink, but it's up and running, it's up and moving. They're already testing it, and we're gonna see how that does. And damn, that works, and everything goes away. He's gonna be rich again. He's rich already. He's like rich some more. Like, goddamn, that's gonna be it. But that's gonna easily be $1 billion company, But then try. So yeah, so talking about Elon, so he also has the Tesla mobile homes. You can own one of the mobile homes for like $10,000. Yeah, so I've seen that. That was crazy. But I'll play a clip with he was talking about.
Tesla has begun selling homes for
Crazy.
$10,000 each. Elon Musk, with his billion-dollar fortune, has introduced the Tesla Home, a fully furnished residence. To set an example, he sold his own $50 million mansion and moved into the first Tesla home. These homes are box-shaped and manufactured in parts at a factory, then transported by truck and assembled within 2 days. They come with a standard layout of 2 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. The walls of Tesla homes are made from sustainable, eco-friendly materials, which are fireproof, mold-resistant, and capable of withstanding hurricanes, while also being durable. Moreover, the roof is equipped with solar panels, which not only power the house, but also store excess energy in a power wall. There's also a rainwater collection and filtration system for water storage. One of the key selling points is energy efficiency and environmental friendliness. These homes can connect to the Tesla Home app, allowing users to monitor their house's usage in real time and remotely control all devices within the home. Each house also comes with a Tesla supercharger socket. An interesting feature is the mobility of these homes. If you decide to move, you don't need to pack up appliances or luggage. You can simply tow the house away with a car. Tesla homes are built with the most advanced materials and technology.
Because a lot of companies are starting to make smaller. Because I think I talked about the Home Depot, I talked about the houses, I talked about, I think, Walmart, they're doing houses too, right? So a lot of companies are now making your own little house and then sell it for a certain amount.
You got other they've been out there though. Wait a minute. They've been out there
Talking about the mobile homes going?
the smaller homes, yeah. They've been around, but they just haven't. We just
Not at this, not as like the advance of technology that they're using in the water.
no. There's been like no technology in the house, but they're not. It was just one of a job, yeah.
Yeah, it's
But the little homes have been around for a good little while. It's just nobody has been like really owning land. We're starting to move to another like place where people are like more interested in buying land. It's becoming a bigger thing.
Well, now a lot of corporations are getting into it. Because, like I said, it's been around, but it hasn't been popular to really take advantage. But the way that these companies are taking over to build little houses and actually applying technology into the homes with electric, Wi-Fi, all this stuff, they're making it more comfortable to actually live in there. The other ones is kind of like a storage, like small. I mean, you can live in the house, but the ones that they're advancing the technology using now is even creative, especially with the batteries and all. It's going to be a whole different game. So with like he said, he used solar panels for the roof. So even like for the energy, you even need electricity like that. You can use your solar panel, right? So, but yeah, so that stuff is definitely next level. And like so, I can see people taking advantage of that. Even now, or even people like to move around a lot. So if you like to move around, you can definitely take that one on the go. and own a home for $10,000.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I like that. They're becoming more affordable now. Because a model like that 3 years ago, to get something like that, I see it on Amazon, it was like 40,000 for you.
Yeah, 50,000,
Yeah, you had to pay all that much and come with the same solar power, the plumbing and everything. But it saved like box thing you pull out. It was like 50,000. So for 10,000 now, with even more.
More to the shop, more comfortability. Yeah, no, definitely. Now, I always talk about the robots now. Elon was talking about, he said he expects 1 billion human bots by 2040.
Yeah.
So that's a lot. And I was like, damn. I mean, we talked about it. We talked about the bots are taking over. And
Like that. No, I can't be taking over.
not taking over. They're improving on like fast production. There's more people focusing on robots now. It's not where it was just whatever. No, more people really focus on robots because they're gonna see that it's gonna take over pretty soon. But to have 1 billion, and then and of course 17 more years,
But that's a lot though. Instead of the number of people that we had,
damn. But we playing around. But I was playing around. I know. I believe this next step. I think robots is definitely is coming. So and everybody really investing into it. Everybody who's in tech, they got robots. Even the billionaires, they already have robots.
I don't know, we need more data though.
1 billion is crazy. That's a really number, but shoot, if it's 1 billion, that means, like I said, you're gonna put everybody to work for everything. This company that will work for everything, picking up trash, walk the dogs, take care of people, cooking, everything. It's gonna be so much crazy, dog. And even talking about the robots, I seen another thing. I hate to be right, man. I hate to be right, boy. But I've seen that California, they already have an AI restaurant. You'll put up an AI restaurant in California with burgers, flipping bots.
So burgers, fries, in the order at the menu. No cashiers either. It's just
We knew there was gonna be no cashier.
Yeah, I think they got like 2 people that stand around and just monitor everything. And I say,
Yeah, so when it comes to this AI, I told you they're really gonna implement robots, and less people are gonna be working, but we're gonna need to monitor the robots. But I'll play a clip.
Well, the robots have arrived, at least in Pasadena, California. That's where the world's first ever fully autonomous AI-powered restaurant has opened, complete with burger flipping bots. We sent CBS's Joy Benedict on a taste test.
Flippy the chef makes Spud spectacular. This automated grill gives the meat its sizzle as this restaurant goes robotic.
For this burger, it would take about 120 seconds.
Cali Express by Flippy is the world's first AI-powered eatery. There's new technology outside the kitchen, too. A cheeseburger. Order kiosks use facial recognition to remember you, your favorite food, and how you like to pay. Then watch the robots work. No humans required.
We can't get enough people to go out to work on fryers and grills and their dangerous jobs. And this automation helps solve a lot of those issues.
62% of restaurants report being understaffed. Industry experts say most of those unfilled jobs could be done by robots.
We talked about that, and I
where the minimum wage for most fast
how
food
the
workers
robots
will
are going to come in and switch a lot of things, change things, and that was one of the industry restaurants. And now they were restaurant AI, but automatically it works everything, basically. So it's a good thing, and it's a bad thing because you look at, even sometimes people don't even, I look at it sometimes people don't even want to work at restaurants that much, so it's like they get lazy. Robot will not get lazy because it's going to make the same thing quality at the time, so you don't have to worry about certain things. I just worry about the maintenance of it, so it's really out of maintenance of it is going to affect us by these making the food all the time, or are they gonna have like little part? But a little part. But I see we gotta be ready for the future. We gotta get ready for the future because it just takes one restaurant and all of a sudden they report that they're making millions and millions of money off that. Like you said, 61% already call out work and things like that. So that's going to be definitely 5 years. Like I said, 5 years, 10 years. They're definitely going to implement a lot of restaurants go with AI. Because that's pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. Face recognition when you go into the kiosk and they already know your order because it's already memorized from who you are.
I ain't gonna lie, I had that in high school.
You said what?
Yeah, in high school, I made friends with the lost ladies, so every time they see me,
I'm like, what?
they were like, "Yo, man, you want your special today? I got you." And they link it and they just slide it to the side. I'm like, "Thank you." And then when it came about paying me, because I never had my card, but when I leave for school, I never had it. They were like, "I got you." They just put my number in. And I'd be like, "Yes."
I was the other one. Should know the world's gonna have their own, but yeah, that was like the norm. The once they always knew what you wanted, you know. It's like, and how can you know what you want that right there?
Like my special. I got you.
You gotta do.
Yeah, it's gonna be the AI that doing that.
Yeah, go. AI was definitely doing that. What's the kiosk?
Well, the only two things that came to mind when I heard that, and I'm seeing that, I was like, damn, what about our youth? Because a lot of them start out with these jobs, yeah. But then it's going to play a very important part into the STEM programs that we have, and which is going to be like creating the program. Mm-hmm. So it's going to have to be like a transition. So no longer just starting out for like these little fast food jobs or little supermarket jobs. It's going to have to be educational to the job.
Yeah, so we look like now in the future is like a lot of going to be restaurants that are going to implement a lot of AI. You like you were just saying, now they got grown-ups. They got grown-ups still at restaurants. Now, it's not just kids anymore. Because I was on the news, it was like, damn, won't these grown-ups let these kids work at these places? But now, you need the money. So sometimes you got to work at fast food restaurants. You got to work at all these other things. It don't have to be the youngins. You have to, you got to provide, however you got to provide. So it's already grown people working there. But for that to just happen, it's going to change. It's not change. It's definitely going to change the restaurant business all over. We got to pay attention. We're going to see, how far they take it. But I think companies gonna jump on board because, of course,
After they see that spreadsheet and what they'll look like, time going up. Let's go.
They're gonna see all the money that they probably other person making. They don't gotta deal with all the extra responsibilities from the employees and this and that, calling out and all these things.
Unions and that end,
But nothing. You don't do none of that. Like I like loophole. It's so
they get that robot union to be like, "Hi,
you get a robot union." But I know things gonna change. 5 to years, it was gonna give it a lot of things gonna change, especially in the restaurant business. Cause that was on my list too. Well, talking about technology, man, the centers that are here with the social media regulation about the safety, and damn, did they go in at all the CEOs of the social media? Definitely, I think, they talked about the TikTok, they talk about Snapchat, they talk about X and Meta. Yeah, but Mark Zuckerberg, he got grilled the most. They had to force him to make that apology to the victims, who lost their life using Meta. But they put a lot of pressure. They was asking questions that just drilling on them about the safety issues that's going on, especially Mark Zuckerberg. Correct. But I seen that, even with the CEO of TikTok, they was grilling him too. But the questions that the senator was asking, they was just I guess they was just frustrated. They was just trying to speak up because of the families and things that happen in social media. But I don't think really. I mean, sometimes you gotta put the parents in blame. It's all of it, but that's your child. These social media has a certain age requirement to be on social media, and then your kid lies and say they're this age, and then they open it up to different things. You got to be more hands on it. You got to put parent control, parent this and that. At the end of the day, our cell phone, our weapons nowadays, you know, and they cause harm. And you're always gonna have good things on social media, and then you're gonna have bad things on social media. So you can't blame everybody on social media, these big CEOs and everything, for a lot of these things that happen. But the way they are making these algorithms, they are making them more addicting. I would say that they are making them more addicting. And the fact that when Mark Zuckerberg on the stand, he didn't want to ask, he wasn't going to want to admit that it's a mental issue, you know, when it comes to these type of things, that it is a mental issue, you know, because you do cause problems with being addicted to social media. You know, it's a tragedy that certain people, you know, died, and these things happen to certain families and what they're going through. But when it comes to these technologies, you can't blame them. You know, it's always going to be good and the bad. You got to take a responsibility just to be aware of what's going on, what's in the house of your home, and then taking more leadership and just take the social media from them. You know, if it's not for them, then you gotta deal with that. I know it's hard because like you want to be the good parent. You know, you don't want to just take away your kids. If everybody's doing it, everybody's on the social media, you don't want to be the one to only want to be like, damn, no kid, you can't be on this social media. Yeah, but you gotta put a certain privacy protection, you know, when it comes to these things. And then they were saying that now that a lot of social media, they have like 200,000 people trying to protect from social media, 40,000 people already watching for certain things when it comes to social media and different content when it comes to like underage girls, pedophiles, all the sick things that really comes with when people want to harm somebody and use social media, even people scamming, trying to get money on people, things like that. But then there it is for adults. You know, it's really not for kids. That's the only thing I could agree. You know, if you're at 13, it should be limited in things that you should be able to really limit it, because it could be a lot sometimes. You know, the social media throws a lot at you. Yeah. You gotta be responsible to just like, whatever. And your kids sometimes, they are any predators, you know? But they gotta find a way to get rid of all that stuff. You know, really, I think who really got the most of I guess the bad end of the stick was TikTok and Mark Zuckerberg. And, you know, they really was handing them, grilling them, and they got to feel uncomfortable, you know, when it comes to that. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, his Facebook hasn't been around long. It's Facebook and Instagram, so we own both Meta, you know? No. But it's like, his platform wasn't, his social media platform wasn't designed for this. And like, he's trying to control it, but there's people on it who he can't control, like individual people. And like we start teaching our kids, so like when you don't like something on the internet, you don't hold on to it, you just turn it off. Mm-hmm. Like you can delete stuff on the internet, like for your profile, even though it stays and people can share it, people can save it, but you can still leave it there. You don't always have to bring it back into your life. No, we got to go back to the old school where it's a stranger danger. But no, our society is designed now. It's no matter what. Stranger danger is not. Stranger is everywhere. At a certain age, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be trying to talk to older people at a certain age. You're young, old. You're not 18 and over. You should not be trying to talk to an older adult. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. I don't care if you want. He gives you money, whatever. Because, you know, these guys is slick, you know, especially when it comes to that type of pedophile and inappropriate stuff. Like, you know, it's a sick world still that we live in, and that's why it's good and it's bad. So when you like you said, like Bull said, it's all about the parent. You got to be more involved in what your kid is doing and what is they aware of. Yep. Because you can't sit and blame social media because of it. Yeah, you know, it's gonna be good things and be bad things. All right, you know,
it's the internet.
Yeah, it's the internet. You know, can't complain the computer. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can't complain. You gotta blame. Let them still work on to make more the internet. The social media more safe and leaving out certain things. But when it comes to regulating, you can't just say, I'm gonna step in, because they was really mad. They was on some like, yo, you know, they can't sue you, you can't, you know, give money back to the family, this and that, but we can try to shut you down, you know. But I'm like, what? How do you want to try to shut down social media because of, what about the good things? Think about the good things. And he did mention, one of the senators did mention, like, yeah, I like that I have like an older mom, I think she's like 90 or something, like, she can communicate with our grandson. You know, there's still good things where it was made from the social media. There's still networking, there's still advertising, and there's still good things made on social media. But like, that's what it was originally created for. That was what it was created for, you know, even communicate with your friends, you know. Yeah. It just turned in another thing, and that's going to be always going to happen. Whatever somebody's going to create is always going to be something going to happen. That's why look at AI. AI is created for good. It's not created bad. You think they're making these things to be bad? No, but now it's turning into, it's going to be turning to something else that somebody's always going to get created. Like you said, we always got to think about the crazy people, who's ready to do other things and use it for another source. Yeah. So, but yeah, that whole mean, I mean, they always have these type of means when it comes to regulation, but I felt like they was really seeing that they're trying to pass a law and they're going to see if there's more politics or it's technology. But I don't agree with that because you can't blame them guys at the end of the day. I mean, they can just do a better job of regulating it themselves.
That's what they've been trying to do with you, Sadiq. Been working on the staff and everything, trying to get this under control, but you can't control people.
Well, you can't control people at the end of the day. So, like you say, you put these certain amount of ages that you're not supposed to be on, but then they say, oh, well, you guys shouldn't be talking about it. You shouldn't be, you know. But
I'm 18.
What? You know, well, you still shouldn't be targeting 13, 17-year-olds because it's addicted to adults. So you definitely, you know, your kids are being addicted early. But hey, we'll see how that goes. We'll see if they pass a different law and they try to shut down certain things. But you can't stop that business, you know.
No, but I thought it was interesting that the pot was called the kettle. Something wrong. Because the government is not held accountable for like the stuff that it does.
They do, right?
It was like that. It was worried about that. I was like, that's crazy. And
yeah, the senator was saying some saying. It was a job. We was his job down. You know, but it just shows that they're still not up to date themselves. You know what I mean? They're not young. They're not understanding what the social media is about, what it can do good, and they can, you know, they're not seeing it. And they're not on social media all the time. They don't even know how to turn it on. Them not work a camera. So when they see all families being killed, and oh yeah, dude, he did this. Well, you know, talking about other things that kill other things. Everything gonna kill somebody. It's the food market, you know. But it's like somebody be obesity, or even that in the government and policy that they change regularly. You know, especially the policy they come. I'm not gonna get a politics, but yeah, you know. So it's always some type of side you gotta pick, and you gotta come to some agreement. But I don't agree with them trying to take off TikTok, Snapchat, any of the social medias, Meta or even X. So it's like you're wasting your time. Don't even, you know, just try to put a little bit more safety in it with the age. I think it's about an age. Let's treat it like everything. You can't drink and drive. I mean, you can't drink at a certain age. Social media should be a certain age. You can't be on there and you can't see this certain things. Because think about it, back in the day, you didn't have none of that, all that nudity and all that extra stuff. So put face so quickly, so they can easily take that off if at a certain age. That's what I'm saying, age. You're adult, whatever, you know, you should be powerful enough to old enough to handle ours. But when you're a kid, I understand. Don't push all that stuff to them, you know. But hey, that's what we in. That's still the world. There's good things and there's bad things. You know, it comes out of this. But let's get into my favorite subject. Motivation. I need a motivation. So I think it says your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. Let's keep on taking those small steps, and you'll be surprised. Even surprise yourself of the results in progress. So it's not a race. And then in the day, when you move forward, you move forward. You're walking, you're moving forward, one step. As long as you go forward, it's okay. That's what it's all about. Don't worry about the speeding of it. Enjoy the process. That's why I got when I hear that. What do you think about that?
I heard the same thing. Started thinking about the little train that carried up the
I think I can. I can.
going up the hill. And then no matter what, it just kept going forward. And then made it.
Definitely. That's in other words is do not act as if you had 10,000 years. Throw away. This says death stands at your elbow. Be good for something while you're alive, and it is in your power. So shoot. Don't act like you got 1,000 years. So we just gotta make sure we make every day count and just do what you put here to do. I think everybody has a special gift and a special power that they just gotta tap into, and we'll try to use it to good things. So that's what we all should try to do. But yeah, So, thanks for joining for episode 27. Definitely. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm always ready to answer any comment, any concerns, any things I want to talk about. Holla at me. Hang it up. And you're rocking with Dubot and Jamal. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Peace.
I love it. You guys are so great.